Okay, we are back, and we're gonna load in. And a couple of things happened off screen. I put up some uh, advanced satellites in Heretic's End just to get a better vision of kind of what's going on in that area. I went back to the player headquarters. I got um, my deposit box here, and we have a bunch of AGI stuff, and a bunch of other things that we had picked up, including some of the security bypass. I think I have potentially enough to make an SETA thing. So we need a flux capacitor for that. One of those. I think if we go to the trader's corner and the crafting bench there, we can potentially make one of these things. So craft item. All right. So we did that, and those things are actually worth like $1 million a pop, as I recall. But it also lets you, I think, speed up time. I only recently figured out how to do this as I was working through another playthrough. Apparently, you can get in your ship and hit Shift 4, and it speeds up time for you. I'm just going to undock and test it out. Oh yeah, there's a little, you hear this little ticking sound. So it's speeding up time. You can kind of see everything flying by faster. All right, we're going to nuke that and dock again. The other thing I noticed when we put up
it's an honor to have you on board.
Put up our satellites surrounding Heretic's, our headquarters, so we can get a good view of kind of what's going on. There's this pirate port that's like right here. I had no idea it was there. And there's a plunderer Phoenix over here. And I wonder if we can actually take the Phoenix and capture it, especially with Trinity's help. So I'm going to get Trinity. Well, Trinity's actually just sitting right there already. And I'm just going to have Trinity follow this plunderer, and then grab our like a little attack fleet here. And I've done I've done this once where the Phoenixes seem to be pretty easy to disable their engines, and then disable their turrets, and then there's kind of sitting ducks. And there are some pretty solid amount of like, I think we have a bunch of Marines on Trinity already. Let's look. Okay, not a bunch of Marines. We have 4 Marines, but they all are pretty good. So maybe we send Trinity off to get some more Marines. Let's delete that. Why don't you go upgrade there, get some crew, add some Marines. It's going to cost us $500,000. But I think we could potentially, get our first destroyer by like taking that destroyer there. In the meantime, let's take the experimental shuttle and head over to this port, which we've not seen before, and see if we can sell. Oh, we should have picked up all the stuff from our Dropbox. So we're going to dock again.
Docking granted.
Go get stuff out of our Dropbox and see if we can sell it at that free port.
Docked.
So, get up.
It's an honor to have you on board.
While Trinity goes and gets some Marines so we can take this other ship. Let's go to our personal office. And safe deposit. We'll just take everything that we have. Go back to the experimental shuttle.
Experimental shuttle.
Undock. And then we'll head over to this this free port. It's kind of handy to have it in the same area as the headquarters.
Docking granted. Since
I imagine the way we're going to sorry, I actually said to dock, but no, I actually want to go here. Because a lot of the stuff that we're going to end up getting is oftentimes illegal. So if we can just head over here, especially if we can, once we get teleportation, we can just port over here, park a ship here, and just port over there.
Docking granted.
So that could be pretty handy, but that assumes that this ends up being useful. Also, I'm already looking at these modules, be like, I could steal this module. This is a really nice landing module I could use for my ship event, or my stuff eventually. You're gonna get up.
Experimental shuttle.
We're gonna go to the trader's corner. Which is, right here. Our ship is probably over there somewhere. See our ship? I don't.
How can I help? Here you go.
Alright, so we can sell. We're just going to sell all this stuff because while we could use it later. We can sell these processing plant as well. So we got a bunch of those. We do have some hacking stuff. 50 grand a pop. 12G. Those seem really rare. I'm gonna not. Seminars. Get another management seminar from them. Piloting seminar. Targeting modules. Actually, I'm going to go over here. I wonder if I can craft more SCTAs. I'm going to see what I can craft with what I have. Like I have... So now I have 2 SCTAs, and those are worth almost 2 million. Can I sell one of my SCTAs?
Here you go.
No. At least not to these folks. Well, that's unfortunate. I also... Goodbye. I want to craft some EMP launchers. Those can be kind of hard to come by, and each of these can be worth like millions because you end up getting getting modules that would otherwise cost you millions. Spacefly, caviar. So we can't, it doesn't look like we can really make anything except some first aid kits. So craft all the first aid kits and maybe we can sell some first aid kits. Oh, we can craft delirium. Craft delirium. And now, so craft,
Can I help? Here you go.
so some of these items, once they're crafted, actually sell for a lot more, like delirium. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna sell all the big hitters here. We're not gonna sell security bypass systems because those can be useful. Advanced targeting module. These are just trade wares, so we'll click through those. And then up here, they have unstable crystals, which can be used for bomb launcher things, I think. Spacefly eggs, we're going to not sell those. Sedative, secure container, remote detonator. All right, we're getting 2.7 million from just selling all the stuff that we had gotten from parking our guy at the, you know, where the Xenon come in and just having him collect stuff. So cool. What are we gonna do with all of our money now?
Good luck out there.
Generally want to invest it into, you know, additional ways to make money. So buying either mining ships or trading ships, or, you know, building off on your building up your station,
Experimental shuttle.
or just buying modules so we can build on our station. Like, what can we actually build? So we only have 2 production modules. We need more storage modules. We're gonna need more, basically everything. We're gonna need more habitation modules. So we need Boso to start doing some research for us. Advanced electronics. How about we go buy some advanced electronics while Trinity is getting all suited up for marine action, and then deliver them to Bozo, and then so we can get started on some of the rest of our. Yeah, I know I'm buying advanced electronics. Where are they sold? Over here. At the Paranid trading station. Alright, so I'm gonna get up so I could just give this thing orders.
So,
So I want you to go to buy some advanced electronics. How many do we need? I didn't look at that. We need 71. Seems like a lot. All right. These folks don't even have 71. Experimental shuttle. Go down here. Trade order. Buy. I guess buy them all. Confirm. And then trade wares with... Alright, is there anyone else that sells advanced electronics? Now that we just bought all of them there? Is there another trading station, potentially? Advanced composites. No advanced electronics. So, where's Trinity? Oh, Trinity's all lit up with Marines. Don't go anywhere. Let's pull our shuttle back. Where you at, shuttle?
Experiment.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Alright, so let's have Trinity follow that Phoenix. So Trinity's going to follow the Phoenix, and we're going to fly down to the Phoenix and try and disable it. Before I do anything stupid, I like to save. I say stupid, but also just kind of risky. Just in case this goes badly sideways and I lose, you know, one of the only ships we have available to us right now. And by far the best ship until we can, for like traveling and stuff, until we can build it ourselves. I think you can eventually do that. We are a long way from building our own ships though. All right. They're going really close to the free port down there. Where are they at? That's a jump gate. Do we know where that jump gate goes to? Huh. I don't think we've been through that jump gate yet. Why don't we hit that jump gate just in case we're find a new route somewhere? And we'll come back and try and take out this Alright.
Entering system. Wretched skies.
Uh-oh.
In the name of Argon Federation, and with the mandate of the federal presidency, we come in peace. We seek safe passage to the rumored lost colonies of our fellow Argon citizens.
Okay. Where are we? Wretched skies. Okay. Why are you shooting that dude?
Vanguard. Jump gate. Heretics end. Cerberus. Jump gate. Heretics end. Entering system. Heretics End.
Alright, this is
Phoenix E.
the Phoenix. Scale plate Phoenix. What is
Nemesis
that?
Vanguard. Phoenix E.
Alright, so that's pretty far away. Where did he go? Went all the way across the... Argon Expedition. It's a bounty hunter, Paragon bounty hunter. Huh. So this guy like really took off. All right. So, again, before we do something stupid, let's save. Well, we did something stupid, and now we have to reload.
Phoenix E.
All right, we're gonna get right up and under and into this guy's. All right, we'll get right under here.
Engine.
We'll have Trinity join our attack with me.
Joining squad. Acknowledged.
Yeah, I want you to shoot back. Alright, so let's start taking out some of the turrets.
Phoenix E. Turret.
They're taking hits.
Take out that turret. Take out that turret. Take out that turret. Uh-oh. Let our guns recharge for a sec.
They're taking hits.
Okay, turrets
Phoenix.
kind of mostly gone.
Shield generator.
Alright, we want to take out the shield generators. We're going to tell Trinity reassign to just follow.
Joining squad.
Shield generator.
So we don't actually want
Laser tower Mark II.
laser tower
Turret.
to be problematic. Turret to be problematic.
Phoenix E.
Shield generator. We want to target the shield generator.
Shield generator.
Alright, and target that shield generator. And now basically you can't do
Phoenix,
anything, right?
E.
So now let's board the sucker. Actually, let's see what the strength is. 22 folks.
Shield generator. Phoenix, E.
Alright. Oh, it's moving.
Engine.
Engine should get back up and running. Alright, the hull is pretty low. Board. Let's go strong. With all these cool Marines that we just got.
Pod launched. Moving to target.
Adachi, stop shooting.
Keep an eye on the sensors.
Hold fire, everybody.
Begin preparations for breach.
Alright, we're going to use the SETA thing to accelerate time. We got to protect the Phoenix.
Phoenix, E.
They're on board. Sort of. Up.
Engine.
Don't go anywhere. Yeah.
Danger.
Alright.
Engine.
That engine's up and running too. Man.
Phoenix, E.
Gotta find the shield generators.
generator.
Take those out.
Phoenix, E.
Alright. Did that do anything to our
Repair
boarding?
on. Phoenix, E.
Alright. Progress is still in progress. So we have the Marines still trying to board. I'm gonna hit time again. Accelerate time. This part always takes forever. I don't know why. So hopefully
Preparing for breach. Sit ready.
Green.
now they're talking, so that means they're just about ready, but it looks like the
Engine.
engines are back online too. Alright, we're ticking things away here. Tick, 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 tick. All right.
You are free to engage. Open fire.
Continuing engagement.
We're taking heavy losses.
Sorry, sir. This isn't looking good.
Phoenix.
Let's get him.
You got 22 to... Whoa. We lost half the people already.
We've secured several sections. Moving on.
Okay. Here we go. I only have 4 folks left. 3.
Open fire. Reinforcements arriving.
Looks like we lost our best Marines, which is unfortunate. But I think that means we just took this ship. Yay! So this is our ship now. Alright, and we are going to find the best commander we got. Captain we have. So you get to go be the captain for the Phoenix. And we're going to take the Phoenix and we're going to go send it to get repaired. See how much costs. Just repairs. Just repairs is 1.3 million. But that gets us a pretty functional destroyer. I wonder how much it would cost. Like, can we sell it? Sell ship. 10 million. Honestly, I think I'd rather have rather keep it. So there we go. We captured our first destroyer in this playthrough, and let's see. It's probably going to take a minute for it to do anything. Now those repair drones are ours, so that's cool. So it's repairing itself. Where are... So some of the Marines are full 1 stars now, it looks like. Oh no, they're not. They would... Still, we're going to send those back to Trinity as Marines. Because I want Trinity to be our capturing ship. Marine. Assign. Trinity. Marine. Assign. Work somewhere else for me. Marine. Assign. If anybody knows a better way of like doing this en masse, it would be helpful to be able to like take this whole group, and I can select them all, right? Can I do it from over here? So everybody that's on the Phoenix, except the captain. I want to select multiple and just tell them all to go work as crew, but doesn't seem like you can do that. Let's work as crew. Assign. Be a Marine over there. All right. So I just want these. What I would like to do is just make them all crew, but it looks like you have to click them individually. Service crew, assign. So Marine, work somewhere else. Service crew, assign. Marine, work somewhere else. Service crew, assign. 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 Now, I will say, I think the only reason we were able to take this is because we had and started with the Hyperion, right? Like, otherwise we wouldn't have enough crew to really try and take that that ship. Or somewhere else for me. Phoenix, service crew. And I guess that's one of, you know, the advantages of having Trinity is, and starting with Hyperion, is you can actually do something like this where you build your fleet through capturing other ships, and then I mean, we could do that repeatedly. Still have a ton of Marines on Trinity. In fact, I'm going to send Trinity to get more Marines. Because, you know, that actually was pretty cool. Remove assignment. You can go off on your own now, Trinity. Well, that was really cool. So now we have a Phoenix. We might just use this as a solid little trading platform, right? It's got 4,000 cubic meters of storage. That could be a decent little trader. And it's fast. You saw how fast it was. It was going like 6,000 meters per second. Does it say how fast it can go on this page? No. But it was fast. All right. We're going to call it there. And I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And we'll be back soon with more of this playthrough with the Hyperion. Thanks and take care.